Okay, so we're headed toward the new member meetup in a little bit, and we thought something that may be helpful and fun to do would be to add a Zoom background or build a Zoom background. And this is just to communicate a few things about who you are, where you are in your career, where you're going, maybe some things that matter to you outside of work, but just to help share some things about yourself with other people. And this could be beneficial in breakout rooms. It could be beneficial if you're asking questions or sharing your perspective at times, just to have those additional elements up there so people can learn a little bit more about you as we're going through this. I'm in the standard version of Canva here. This is not the professional version, so all this should apply to you pretty easily. You could go to create and select Zoom background and start from scratch if you'd like. I do like starting with templates just in case there's something interesting. In this case, typed in Zoom background. And there are two things I want to point out. Again, this is the free version. If you have Pro, use whatever you like, but I'm looking for ones without the Pro crown in the corner. The other odd thing that will pop up is I saw this nice cloud background, but then it had this template contains paid elements. When I went to render, it stopped me. So when I went to download it, it stopped me. So I went with something a little bit simpler. In this case, this one looks similar. Let's go with it. So I'm going to customize this template, and I am not cloud in the sky. So I'm going to take out these elements just like that. And if you are hoping to crop an image, there's a regular rectangular crop tool, but I have two that I want to crop as round. And Canva in its element area has frames, and these frames will crop things for you. I have two of these I want to add. I'm going to do that again. 1, 2. And I have images that I've uploaded. One is my Discord avatar. You see how it just snaps in there. I'll show you that again, how I could drop it in here, I could drop it in that circle, or I could drop it in that circle. So I could drop it as its own image. But once I see that snap, I know it's going to fit to the circle. And then I'll just resize these. And just because these two images had odd backgrounds, I wanted to crop them so we didn't see them. So I used the frame tool in Canva, which is super helpful. And my Discord avatar, if you don't know me, I work a lot with dogs and the shelter to work with dogs there to give them good homes, make sure that they're ready to go to good homes. And I picked up surfing in 2020, 2021, 2022, and it's something that I really love. And so I combined those two using AI, Dream by Wombo. And it's been my avatar for a little while now, and you'll recognize that from Discord if you're ever there. The other thing I'm going to do here is make sure that these are in that rectangle. Okay, so that's my background. I may make it or improve it over time, but for now that's what it is. And I'll go and share this and download it. And this is the way just to get it on my desktop so I can upload this elsewhere. So wait for that. It has been uploaded or downloaded, and I'll go to Zoom. And you can do this in the viewer under the video drop down. So when it shows the video camera, you click the drop down there and go to settings. But because I'm not in a meeting right now, I'm going to go to settings here under my upper right hand nav. I'm going to go background and effects. Oh, look at that. I have one in there already, but I'm going to replace the one I have in there with this new one. So I'll go to virtual backgrounds. I'll hit the plus icon, add image. And then this is the most recent one. And there it is. I have the clouds behind me, fix my hair, and I have my surfing dog and the DC flag because I'm in the DC area. And so you can see you can see my avatar on Discord, so maybe it's easier to find me there. You can see the DC flag. That's where I'm representing. That's the area I live in. But you can certainly add anything you wanted here. You could add the app you love. You could add certain movie characters, whatever makes you happy that you want to communicate with everyone in the community. Looking forward to seeing everyone on Tuesday in the evening, June 3rd, for this meeting, and hope to learn more about you and connect with everyone.